Hey guys, it's Gameface here and welcome back to another FIFA 17 video. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys the FIFA 17 ratings for the Leeds United players. Now this is the live ratings, so these are the ratings that we're using on seasons, rather than me going through obviously the ratings that we've already seen from career mode. I'll leave a link to that in the description below, hopefully, if I remember, for the link to basically what overall the cards are on Ultimate Team. But in today's video I'm going to be going through what overall Leeds players currently are on the live ratings. Now as we've seen earlier on, Rob Green is 77 rated, Ayling there was 71, Kyle Bartley here 72, but I'll also be going through some of the player faces as well in a second after this. Janssen is a 78 rated card at the moment, a 78 rated player I should say. His card on Ultimate Team I believe is 76. Moving on to Taylor, he's a 74 rating. A lot of players going up here on good form, obviously with Leeds winning 3 in a row. Hernandez, another player that's up to 78 overall, really good for him. I think his Ultimate Team card is 76, I believe. Again, I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Vieira, who was in the starting 11 here for the Leeds team, he hasn't gone up, he's 63 overall still. Bridcut, 75 overall, as his card is, I think, as well, I'm pretty sure on that one. Again, we're just quickly having a look through some of his stats and that sort of thing. Sacco, 68 overall, same overall as his card. He's obviously not gone up yet due to his form not being quite as good as some of the other players. Antonsen, 69 overall. Chris Wood, 74, he's gone up. He, I think, is a 72 rated card, I want to say, on Ultimate Team. Not 100% sure on that one. But again, we'll go through some of the more other players as well. There's not loads of players here that have gone up in overall from their Ultimate Team cards. But I thought I'd show you the live ratings as opposed to me just going on career mode and showing you something that you already know about, because you'll have seen the cards no matter whether you've got the game or not. But O'Kane there, 69 overall, hasn't gone up in overall just yet. These are obviously, like I say, the live ratings, so a lot of them have stayed the same. But we're just quickly going through some of the team. Barada there, 71 overall, but some changes, some big changes to overalls this year. There's obviously, they've included a lot more players on Ultimate Team for Leeds as well, which is fantastic to see. A lot more players having faces now as well for Leeds. I'm really glad to see that Ronaldo Vieira is in there, which is fantastic news for us. But we've also, like I say, just going through some of the stats here. Berardi, 71 overall, looking quite good. Let's go through some of the player faces now. This one's Rob Green. Now, obviously, inevitably some of these players are going to have quite good player faces because they've been in the Premier League and they're quite high profile players, one of them being Rob Green. So his does look quite good. Ayling actually doesn't look that bad. Obviously he's not going to have an exact face on this, but yeah, he actually doesn't look too bad, the face that they've given him. Kyle Bartley obviously is going to have quite a realistic one with him being at Swansea. He does actually look very good in this game. Kyle Bartley, very realistic look, his in-game face that he's got. And moving on to the next player, I've gone through the squad here, so it's Janssen next. Not too bad, obviously not fantastic. He was never going to have the perfect in-game face, but that is the one he has currently got. We've then got Taylor, who I think isn't particularly good, to be honest. He's probably one of the worst ones out of the Leeds squad, to be honest, in terms of what he looks like in the game. Moved on to the next player, we've then got Bridcut. He obviously looks really good, very realistic. He's got a proper face in-game, which is fantastic to see, obviously with him being at Sunderland. But looking really good in the away kit here. I just thought I'd play a game against Wolves and see how I did. Bridcut looking good there in the away top. Vieira actually looks quite accurate. Obviously, I don't think he has an in-game face, to be honest, but it looks fairly accurate for what I've seen of him anyway. Moving on to the next player, we've then got Sacco here. Interesting haircut, obviously misses out on the little bit of white that he's got in his hair, but that was always going to be difficult to do, and they've got him roughly right there. Pablo Hernandez obviously has an in-game face, a proper face for us to use in-game, which will be quite nice and realistic for us. Antonsen, again, not an exact face, but hair-wise they've got it about right, to be honest, and another one that maybe isn't as perfect as you'd hope, but to be honest, probably what we expected. Chris Wood, a little bit disappointed actually with his. I thought they'd do a bit of a better job with Chris Wood. His haircut in particular I don't think looks that realistic. And then some other players as well that I thought I'd chuck in this as well. Roof actually looks really good on this. Really accurate face in this Roof, which is good to see. Then on to the next player. I decided to bring on Dallas, have a go with him, see what his in-game face was like. Not fantastic, a little bit surprising actually with Dallas there. O'Kane, as you'd expect, looks pretty realistic, kind of a mixture of Royce and Eric Dyer a little bit there, his in-game face. But then I thought I'd show you the first goal I've ever scored on FIFA 17, and it was with the Leeds player, Janssen, at the back post, a little header with him, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. It's only going to be a short video, just to go through some of the live player ratings, and also go through some of the in-game faces as well that we have for FIFA 17. That is everything. Thank you all for watching. If you could go ahead and hit the like button, also go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already. That would be really appreciated. I'm obviously doing a Dortmund and West Ham career mode at the moment, so I would appreciate it if you could stick around for that as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.